So, all right, welcome to Professor's Chamber. So, as you can see, we have index equation reducible to quadratic equation. So, when you see equation in this form, it is an index equation that is reducible to quadratic equation. So, how do you solve this kind of question? So, this is the first example. You have 2 into 2 raised to the power of 2 raised to the power of 2x, then minus 5 into 2 raised to the power of x, then plus 2, which is equal to 0. So first thing you say, let 2x be equal to y. So if you let 2x to be equal to y, then you are going to have 2 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by x. Then close the bracket, then minus 5 raised to the power of 2, minus 5 times 2 raised to the power of x, then plus 2, which is equal to 0. So you can simply say, since you said 2 raised to the power of x is equal to y, or any alphabet you want it, so you have 2 into y squared. Don't forget that 2 raised to the power of x is y. Then this 2 will still be there. Then minus 5 into 2 raised to the power of x is y. Don't forget. Then plus 2, which is equal to 0. Now, we are going to have 2y squared plus minus 5y plus 2, which is equal to 0. So as you can see, this is quadratic equation. So I made a video on how to solve quadratic equation. So there are different methods you can use. You can use factorization, you can use formula method, and other methods like that. So I made a video on how to solve quadratic equation using formula method. So you can check, the link is below this video, so you can check on how to solve quadratic equation using formula method. But I'm going to use one short method here. So now if I'm to solve this using factorization method, now this just say 2 times 2, it will give you 4. Then 4, then look for two values that when you add together, that will give you negative 5, and when you multiply, it's going to give you 4. So and the value is negative 4 and negative 1. So there's simply going to say 2y squared minus 4y minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. Then I'm going to say, just put something like this. Then I'm going to have, what's common here? 2y is common. 2y into y minus 2. Then minus 1 into y minus 2, which is equal to 0. So that means 2y minus 1. So you pick this and this, then y minus 2, which is equal to 0. So which means that your y, so 2y minus 1 will be equal to 0, and y minus 2 will be equal to 0. So which means that 2y will be equal to minus 1, and y will be equal to 2. Then y will be equal to minus 1 over 2. Okay, sorry, plus 1, then y will be equal to 2. So these are the value of your y. So, but don't forget that you are not looking for y, you are looking for x. So you come back to this. You said 2. So you said 2x is equal to y. So first of all, put your first value of y. So since you said 2 is equal to y, since you said 2 raised to the power of x is equal to y, so you simply say 2x equal to 1 over 2. And in indices, you can express it as 2 raised to the power of negative 1. So don't forget that when you have something like this, you simply cross this, then your x will be equal to minus 1. So that is that. Then for the second value, you say 2x is equal to y, then which means that your y is what? Your y is 2. So which implies that 2x is equal to what? Is equal to 2. Don't forget it's facing the power of 1. So 2x is equal to 2 raised to the power of 1. Then 2 will cancel 2, then your x will be equal to 1. So therefore, the value of x is what? Is minus 1 and 1. So if you want to check whether it's correct, so you just simply put 1 in the original equation, and you see that you are going to get 0. So that is it. Then for the second question, is we have 2 raised to the power of 2x plus 4 into 2x then minus 32, which is equal to 0. So how do I solve this? So first of all, you simplify it by saying that 2, then x multiplied by 2, then plus 4 into 2 raised to the power of x, minus 32 is equal to 0. Just say let 2 raised to the power of x be equal to y. So you are going to have y raised to the power of 2, because this will become y, then plus 4 into y. This will also become y too, then minus 32, which is equal to 0. Then you have y squared plus 4y minus 32 is equal to 0. Now, you factorize or you solve it. You solve it using, either you use formula method or you use factorization method. So, but the shortest one is the factorization method. If you are solving this using factorization method, you first of all multiply the coefficient of y squared by minus 32. You are going to have minus 32. So once you have your minus 32, you look for two values that when you multiply together, you are going to get minus 32. And when you add or you subtract it, you are going to have positive 4. So what are the two numbers? You discover that the two numbers you can use in multiplying, that you multiply together, that give you minus 32, and when you add, that will give you plus 4, is plus 8 minus 4. So you are going to say y squared minus plus, that's plus 8y minus 4y minus 32 is equal to 0. So just do something like this, and what's common here is called that y is common here, and you are left with y plus 8 here. Then what's common here, minus 4 is common, then you'll be left with y plus 8 here also, which is equal to 0. Then just pick y minus 4 and what, and y plus 8, which is equal to 0. So which means that your y minus 4 is equal to 0 and y plus 8 is equal to 0. Then here your y will be equal to 4 and your y will be equal to minus 8. So don't forget that you said 2 raised to the power of x is equal to y. So for the first value of y, so you put 2x will be equal to 4. Then your 2 raised to the power of x will be equal to, you express this in the index form, that's 2 raised to the power of 2. So this cancel this, then your x will be equal to what? Will be equal to 2. Then for the other one, that is 2x, which is equal to y, and your y is minus 8. Then you have, then for this one that y is equal to minus 8, then you just say, you simply say the value of y, the value of x when y is minus 8 is inconclusive. So you leave it that. So that is it. So if you want to check whether your answer is correct, just simply put these two, you put it at the original equation and check whether it's correct or not. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Do well to like, share, comment, and also don't forget to subscribe. And in case you are faced with any difficulty while solving this, do well to chat me on WhatsApp. There's a WhatsApp link below. You can chat me and I'm going to respond to you. Thank you. God bless you.